Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And unsurprised,
Right?
Velma has officially been canceled. Velma has officially been
I
canceled.
honestly thought it was already. I knew they had the Halloween special, but I thought that was the last. I honestly thought that was the last thing we were getting. But now apparently it's officially been canceled, even though I already thought it was.
Now here's the funny thing about animation. Sometimes how cancellations work is it's not like you don't get like a letter in the mail like you're fired, your show's done. It's basically, you know, they greenlit so many episodes, they would have an episode order and then they simply do not order more.
Which is what I thought we had. We had the first 2 seasons and then the special, and then I thought it was already like that was wrapped up. But apparently now it's official. It is toast.
Yeah, and this does not surprise me at all either. It's just like the show was panned. It did have, I guess, good viewership at first because people wanted to tune in and see how bad it was. Now this one's going to get forgotten, kind of like that quirky looking Scooby. God, I can't remember the name of it. They had a Scooby and Shaggy show that looked like an independent comic book.
Oh yeah,
and nobody remembers that one.
What it was.
It's going to get lost to time. Nobody's going to care. So there you go. So we're going to talk about this. The internet is celebrating. Everybody was united in their hatred for Velma. And it's good news for Halloween, right? We don't have to sit through another season of this. Nobody was anyway.
There is a Halloween special though.
Yeah.
I did not watch it because I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So anyway, before you get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
So yeah, the news broke on social media, on Twitter, X. We're going to go out and see some reactions.
This is funny. This is news because I thought it was already like over.
It basically got and that's what people are like, how is it getting a second season? How did it get renewed? It's like, look.
It didn't. I think it was already greenlit.
Animation takes a lot of time. It's just like She-Ra, right? On Netflix. Like, it takes a lot of time and they have an initial episode order. And it's usually like 13 episodes, 20 episodes, 26, 52, 65.
So much shit because we're like, oh, they're done. Because they were done. They just hadn't released the seasons yet. Yeah. But they were done. Like they were wrapping it up. And it was before like the last, there's another season. It's like, but they already did it. Yeah, it's not that hard.
You're right. You've got me. They called all the cartoon characters into the office yesterday and they filmed some new stuff and it's going to be out next week.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you got me. That's how that works. And it doesn't take months and months and months to, In
this case, I already figured it was over anyway because they already have her moving on to something else. And I covered that before. She's going on to ruin another show. Or she's doing a movie. She's ruining some movie for, I think it was with Peacock or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But they already have her on to something else. That's the one where she hired people who had like no experience. Like one has experience writing as an intern and the other one doesn't have any professional experience they could find. And that's what they're going with.
So I have to wonder, what's going to happen to that Pebbles show? They were gonna turn.
Oh, that disappeared. Like that was like supposed to be Powerpuff-esque and it disappeared.
Yeah.
Powerpuffs that disappeared too.
Warner Brothers does not have money for shit that's not going to perform. Right. So anyway, this comes from Slash Film. According to Davey Cummings, the background artist or a background artist on Velma, it's not going to return for a third season. Now, I went out to Instagram and I think he took his post down because I think he spoiled it. I think what happens is people that work on these shows don't know if it's officially been announced or not announced or whatever. But Cummings posted some of his work from the upcoming Velma Halloween special before revealing something huge. Backgrounds appended for Velma Halloween special. He wrote alongside a carousel post of different spooky backdrops. So fun working with the crew. There will not be a season 3, but I hope to get to work with these amazing, talented people again. Go watch Velma Halloween special on Max.
Because no one else is.
Yep. I think he got in trouble because he took it down. He said he's the first to announce the news. It's not a huge surprise that Max chose to pull the plug. The show didn't garner great reviews when it came out.
Mindy Kaling's already moved on to something else.
Oh, here we go. And while some of those reactions were undoubtedly in bad faith, something that happened to women run and women-led series all too often.
Okay, I'm a woman, and I said the same things that everybody else was saying, and people were united on both sides and hating the show, so kindly fuck off. Who wrote this shit?
Nina Starner.
Okay, Nina, suck it.
No, it's Nina Starner. It's not Nina Suckett. That's a different writer at Slash Film. There was valid criticism regarding some of the lackluster jokes and stereotypes. It's surprising that Cummings was so forthcoming with news of the show's cancellation. Well, I don't think he was supposed to. So social media, they're celebrating. Velma has been canceled. This is an absolute win.
Thing is, like I said, people on both that we would argue on both sides hated the show. Like everybody was united and thinking the show was dog shit.
Yeah.
It was scrappy shit, and everybody knew it.
Scrappy shit. Oh my God, people watch that. Everybody is. Yeah, Velma has been canceled. Hitler dead. That's awesome. Yes. Velma's canceled. Yahoo, yippee. Velma's been canceled. Canceled. Yeah, that guy's in trouble. That's why he took his post down. OG Velma's on the nice list. Nobody liked this show. Like when they announced it, it was like, what are you thinking? And then first it was like, okay, they're race swapping everybody to be current year, whatever. But then like as more details came out, it's like the show is just mean. It's just like, it hates the original Scooby-Doo. Nobody wants to watch a Scooby-Doo show that hates on the original, except for the movie kind of sort of did, but it was done in good faith, good fun. And this was it just skewered the original.
That poster is kind of fun though.
That is kind of fun.
I do like that.
Velma getting canceled on the same day Elon Musk is still breathing. Oh, come on. Seriously?
But it said people desperate for attention. Yeah, that's what I would say about that post.
Yeah, right. It's really funny how the screenwriters of Velma tried hopping on the Scrappy-Doo hate train by making him the serial killer antagonist, only for it to backfire, and literally everybody praised him.
Yeah, it's like, yay, he killed her.
Velma's finally dead.
No, the Halloween special, spoiler, I think they bring her back to life. That's what the Halloween special is about, yes.
God. Well, they probably did that.
I didn't watch it, but from my understanding.
I watched part of the first episode, and I'm like, yeah, this is shit. I'm not watching this. Oh no, all the shippers, all the fan artists are going to be so angry.
What? There's like 5 of them?
Yeah. Oh, there's
mostly it's just a bunch of girls dressing themselves up as Velma as a slut, because
Yeah. So there we go, guys. It's just like search Velma on Google.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, I think it's. This isn't surprising at all. I mean, it really is not surprising at all. But he took his post down. I was trying to find his original post. I can't find it. I think it's been like completely scrubbed. He probably contacted him and said, "Take it down. I'm gonna get fired off of the canceled show." He just won't get called again. Is what's going to happen. So I don't know. Maybe they'll reconsider doing this again.
One small wound has healed the world.
One small wound has healed the world. It's terrible. Should have never been a thing.
It really shouldn't have been. And again, I want to point out, people on both sides, they were united, except for a few people whining about it now, about how bad the show was. Like everybody was almost everyone was in agreement that it was terrible.
Yeah, I think what happened, this is another, like, what we're seeing is a lot of these studios flushing out the 2017 era stuff. And I think this got greenlit, when Mindy Kaling was kind of flying high, and they were all like, oh yeah, we love the DEI and we'll spend all kinds of money on stupid. It's like, oh, Scooby-Doo plus DEI plus Mindy Kaling. Oh, cool. Money in the bank. And it was anti-money. It was anti-money, and they probably couldn't take the write-off.
It's
so they're
funny
like,
because everybody was united in hating it. They're except for these few people. You're not hearing the racists and the misogynists and everything destroyed it all, except for these couple articles by idiots. Most of the people aren't saying it because they all hated it.
Well, Slash Film had to get in there that there are some people that just didn't like it because there's a woman in charge of the show. They just didn't like it.
They can be delusional.
Yeah. So we go.
She was. Oh, you mean? Didn't she come out like admitting that she was kissing somebody who didn't want to be kissed and stuff? So she's kind of like.
Yeah, she was like
an abuser.
She was. She like kissed a dude that didn't want to be kissed. He was. Yeah.
I mean, and she was bragging about it.
Bragging
so know,
it's okay if women.
It's okay if women do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we wrapping this up.
Let's wrap this up. There's not much to say. The show sucked. It's over, and everybody's gonna forget about it in 6 months. And that's gonna be it. So please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Join the reef. Go to clownfishminus.com. That's clownfishminus.com. You will get exclusive access to podcasts and videos and comic strips and more, as well as merch discounts. Check it out. If you were a member, you could get this t-shirt, this dismal t-shirt on our website. You'd get a 10% discount on that. You can also join in the community on clownfishminus.com. Thank you so much for the support.